Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Good
How
evening,
are you?
everyone.
Oh.
Look at my Adam's apple. I have an. Look it.
Is it like a tadpole?
Look it. I have an Adam's apple.
It's like a tadpole. I'm
Wow.
trying to put on my church outfit because it's Easter.
It's not quite Easter yet, but it's
I'm there.
You're there? Are you
Uh-huh.
there? Oh, good. Okay.
So this week on the makeup, I don't want to hear my fucking self. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 24. And so last week I had just makeup galore on my face. Like I had decided that I was going to put it on my face and let it sit for the rest of the show. This week, I seem to tone it down. Is this better? I didn't even use the clown white.
No, there's no clown white.
There's
Now
no.
you're just looking very dark.
Now I look like a black woman. Jesus Christ. It's no win. So I'm here to report.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so I thought, fuck, I'll give it a shot. Just don't stare at my face the whole time. But if you do, remember it.
And I was out running around, so I'm not looking particularly pretty this evening myself.
Actually,
so.
your hair is pretty.
You like my hair? My hair is pretty.
Shout out to Renee.
I'm almost due for another haircut here.
Renee, great job on the back. We should copy and paste this little segment just for her.
Just for her. Uh-huh. Yeah. She's
just the three people and us watching.
She's still my longest relationship.
Your hair, like I said before, your hairstylist has to be your longest running relationship.
I care about my hair.
It's just other people you don't care.
Look, my suede jacket matches my shorts.
Well, my jacket does not match my shorts, and I'm not showing you.
At least she's wearing shorts.
I just noticed that this doesn't have a bottom button or nothing.
Do we need?
Or did I button it the wrong way?
No, you buttoned it right. I think. Well,
I'm not gonna open up for the people to see my
we'll find you buttons.
So if this is your first time watching, because I talked to some people online that have sort of watched but haven't watched or haven't watched at all. They see me announcement.
Right, they say, but they never actually click the whole watch us live thing.
They're like, oh,
look, this is happening. I just won't watch.
So, I'm gonna take this over here because this jacket is gonna tighten. Can't reach.
Well, you better start working out. Pretty soon your clothes are gonna be too big for me.
We had this discussion last show. I don't appreciate it. After watching 600-Pound Life and eating fried chicken pieces
and cookies, and
I didn't eat.
Although I can't really talk. My dinner tonight was 2 strawberry pies from McDonald's and a milkshake. But
that's a great date.
But it's okay because I made
like, where do you want to go?
I made legitimate food for lunch. That's what usually on Wednesdays because I
is this the Diet Coke diet?
No.
I ate good for lunch, so I get to eat out.
This is dessert. It was a later lunch, so it was sort of a late lunch, early dinner type thing, and I made crispy pork belly.
Okay, what? You brought me an empty wok, but you didn't bring me dinner.
You ordered food knowing that I'm going to be here because I'm here.
I didn't order that food.
Well, still, just saying.
He's watching us. He may never order food again.
God, you're screwed.
Well, maybe my clothes will start to fit. Excuse me. Our show is sponsored by Phoenix Movie Bears, who this Saturday, Josh, the founder of Movie Bears, one of the founders of Movie Bears, is celebrating his 40th birthday, which I didn't know he was turning 40. Didn't know he was turning 40.
It's only a few years older than me.
What? I don't like people that are around me. I don't care about my age. I will act how I feel. But I don't think 40 is that bad, is it?
It's not what it used to be, I don't think. You know, I mean, a few years ago, 40 was pretty much the life expectancy, and you'd be dead by 40.
I remember.
So now, like, you know, you hit 40, you still have, you know, at least a handful of good years left. So you hang in there, Josh.
But I remember growing up on TV, like, if somebody was gay and they hit 30, they were like, ah! I turned 30, I was like, well, time to get my life in order. Got some things to do. But I wasn't like...
I wasn't bent out of shape when I hit 30. Everybody's like, oh my God, I'm 30, my life is over. I'm like...
Or I hate when people are like, I'm turning 26.
I'm like, oh my God,
and I'm like,
shut up.
Oh, another person that turned... Jack, he turned 40 this weekend. So all these people that don't look 40.
I'm really excited because I won't look 40 when I turn 40.
Well, I have good makeup.
Okay, you own good makeup, but what you do with it could
Well, from this angle, it doesn't look like anybody
but your
can see my eyes.
Your teeth look amazing.
Bitch, if you can't see anything, you can see. That's why I was like, well, good evening.
Yeah, get those. So I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start wearing dark lipstick so that my teeth look much, you know, brighter and.
But you have seen me without lipstick. My teeth are. I don't even.
Your face is disappearing tonight. I don't know if it's the lights, or if it's the lack of the clown white.
It's the lack of the clown
white. Is that what it is?
This is more of a natural color. Just giving you a natural taste.
Yeah. Natural.
I would be a horrible woman.
Natural.
Oh my gosh.
So
this weekend, you go first.
I ended up working all weekend at one point or another. Like I worked for a little bit on Saturday. I did. I worked for a little bit on Saturday, and then I worked for a little bit on Sunday. But Saturday morning, I went and helped a friend at her booth at the Peoria Farmers Market. She actually.
I didn't know Peoria had a farmers market.
It does. It's on Northern and.
I didn't even know Mesa had one. Did you know
I think.
Mesa had one?
Yeah. But this one, she has her own little business of like natural, like bath and body products.
Does she make bath bombs?
She does make bath bombs. She makes bath bombs. She's got body butter. She's got deodorant. She's got
when you talk about your sex tip at the end of it, I will tell you why you need that body butter.
But yeah, she's got all sorts of stuff.
Shorts?
It's actually really.
I shouldn't have leaned back.
No, don't do that. She's actually got all sorts of stuff, and it's all really good and really healthy. All of it's vegan. She doesn't use any fragrance oils.
Is Robin Hart still making bath bombs?
I don't know. Robin's kind of busy these days.
Just work and
right.
School. People overrate these things. Oh my God.
And then Saturday night, or Saturday evening, I guess, I went to my cousin's baby's second birthday party. Okay, this kid, let me tell you, if this kid turns out to be gay, it is not
another one?
My fault.
Why?
My cousin.
Why?
The entire house was covered in rainbows and unicorns. They actually had a petting zoo with a pony with a unicorn horn. The cake was a rainbow cake. On the inside, it was rainbow. Then the outside was like a white, sparkly, like frosting, and then it had like little rainbow candies on it with a unicorn on top of it. This kid turns out gay.
Wait, let me guess. The dad planned the party.
Oh, no. This was all my cousin.
Oh.
This was all my cousin. I'm like...
The cousin's a female, just in case you were wondering.
Yes.
I was trying to make the daddy gay because it's scandal.
No. This was all my cousin. I said, this one of these days we're gonna look back. I'm gonna show her all of these pictures and go, and you wonder why you're a dyke.
Or he's gonna be like,
yeah, I'm gonna be like, you wonder why you're a dyke. Look at this.
Look what daddy did to me. Look what mommy did to me.
And of course, I showed up in the T-shirt that Havoc wore for his talent, with the kitties. I had the same shirt, so I decided to wear that.
Oh,
we can't see the chat, by the way.
Oh, you supposed me to move after I just adjusted the jacket clothes.
No. And then Sunday, I worked Sunday morning, and then Sunday evening, I actually went
Prinze is back, who looks adorable as himself. Can I say?
Oh my God! Okay, let me tell you real quick. Let me just we'll finish this real quick, and then
I was stalking you.
Let me tell you something about Prinze Silk. Okay, and then Sunday evening.
Can I get some of those pants though? Are we still on this?
Yes. And then Sunday evening, I actually went and volunteered at Rebel and Divine,
Mhm.
which was good. It was fun. I went and was able to help with a lot of the kitchen prep. We made sandwiches, had everything all set up, and it was good. It was a good time. It was a good evening. And then I went home and worked some more. But yeah, what did you do this weekend?
I did work that I enjoyed.
You went to Zootopia. Fuck you.
Yeah. You read ahead. Oh my god. Anyway, so Zootopia, I give that yes. I'll go see it with you again.
Whatever. I don't need your pity movies. This is why I need a movie buddy. Because the whole time in Oklahoma, we're like, oh my god, everybody's going to see Zootopia without it. As soon as we get back, I'm gonna go on a date and I'm gonna go see Zootopia without you. Fuck you.
Look at him being bitter.
I am bitter, damn it. And then everybody bailed on me on Sunday. Let's go see a movie on Sunday. Okay. Oh no, I can't go because blah blah blah. Oh, yeah.
Did you ask me on Monday?
No, because you had already gone to see it.
I could have gone again.
I don't watch a pity movie.
I like to watch movies more than
God
once.
damn it.
Anyway, so Zootopia was good. That's about it. The rest of the weekend I worked on stuff that I like to work on. And then I dressed Patricia. To those of you that watched the last episode, you're welcome. Because I got many thank yous.
I got thank yous as well.
Yeah, so you're welcome. Thank you for watching. I didn't.
Right, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
And I thank you. So, those same people seem to be a little bit still bitter. And I could tell the people that had watched us or had read my Facebook post.
Or somebody had said something and word gets around.
Yes. So
funny.
This is a very small Phoenix community, gay community, wherever you are. I think that gay communities are small and tightly kept for some weirdly nasty.
Yeah, there's essentially there's no secrets. You may think that there's secrets. There's no secrets. You can't hide anything here.
I'm just gonna tell all of you that I like to eat ice cream before bed, and I eat a whole gallon. I want to see how many people say that.
Right. We'll wait.
Or somebody brings me one.
See how long it takes somebody to give. So okay, so Prinze Silk, right? So
yes, let's get back to Prinze Silk.
So we're in Oklahoma, and they have a crown and sash party on that Wednesday night, the day that you were sleeping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we went to
that's where I saw the pictures because I was being
right.
cozy.
So we went to the crown and sash party, and we walk in, and there's this absolutely gorgeous woman there introduces herself, and it takes everybody who meets her a moment because we're thinking, who is this diva? Where did we
sash?
Well, we didn't. It didn't click at first, and then we looked at the sash and we're like, but the sash is the wrong color. The sash. Oh my God, she's a king! Holy fuck! Like it was weird. Yeah, it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably the biggest shocker of the entire pageant.
Because I was being nosy the other day. I was like, well, let's see what other king pictures are here. And I kept seeing this lady. I was like, who is this?
Yeah, that's right. Right?
Like, what the? No.
Right?
Oh, damn. Wow.
And right? And then you find out it's fucking Prinze Silk, and you're like, oh, hey, how you doing?
Yes. we have made a section all about you now. You're welcome.
Oh, man.
But now that we have mentioned you twice on the show, can we get 2 pants?
Right. Dude, I've already been talking, so
this is visual. This is face.
This is face.
This is.
I'll
call you on the phone. He does not call people.
I don't call people on the phone because I spend all damn day on conference calls that make me want to impale myself on spoons.
I personally can't stand the gay community here. Yes, I'm aware.
Well, see, I think that since I'm fixing to move out of Arizona in 2018, I think you and Scotty should make plans, and then we should all just move together.
To Thailand?
No, I'm not moving to Thailand. I'm just moving away from Arizona.
Oh, I thought that was the plan. I was getting my passport ready to go.
No, I'm going to Thailand in 2017.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Because I don't think I can afford that.
That's my reunion.
I can't afford that.
Yeah.
Start saving your pennies, folks.
Right. I'm looking.
See.
Oh,
he said, we'll see about those pants.
And see, I'm actually gonna be putting.
Right now, I'm the same size as Freddy, but in a couple of months, he probably will be skinnier than me.
I just have to say, if anybody is going out and stalking Prince Silk's page, if you see his evening wear, he makes all of that. So
Susan Rutledge is going to be 36 tomorrow. Congratulations.
Well, happy birthday, Susan.
Yes, happy birthday. Yes. So that was Prince Silk, yes.
I'm just saying, talented mofo, man. And apparently his daughter is going to school for fashion design as well. I'm like, I told my son I can imagine what your house looks like.
Wow. Mom, I want to try these on you. Oh, sure. Right. 3 new costumes right away.
Right.
I know what's going on there. I know.
My drag room's crazy. I can only imagine with the 2 people sewing and everything. It's gotta be nuts. That's gotta be a hell of a house, though. My God, like costumes and fabric everywhere.
It doesn't sound as dreamy to me because I'm in the middle of madness.
Okay,
shoes.
Yeah,
hair.
Well, just
shoes mostly, because I don't know what to do with the fabric. I have a pile of fabric right here. Notice how it's sitting by itself.
Right,
I don't know what to do.
I need to crack out my sewing machine pretty soon here. Anyway, we're going to move right along to my just the tip. So, I don't know about everybody else, but it's getting really freaking hot here already. Like, we're in the 90s.
It started snowing on the East Coast. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Ew.
I saw snow in pictures. And
I would much rather
be
dealing with that than this. Like,
you like snow better? I like rain and like hailish. And sleet.
Like yesterday and today were perfect. Like it was gorgeous outside. It was a little bit cool. It was breezy. It was wonderful. And then we're gonna shoot right back up into like the 90s by next week. I'm really not happy about this. It's March anyway. So it's getting hot here, and in preparation for the ridiculous summer that we're bound to have.
I didn't send me any pictures for this.
I've
amazing.
Found some hot weather sex tips. So once the weather starts heating up, you can refer back to this episode or take notes now and then post it on a fridge somewhere or something so that you
don't post it on your fridge. You don't want all your friends knowing your sex secrets. Nasty.
But then they can learn too.
No, I don't want them to know.
You don't want them to know? Mm-mm. Okay, well, don't share this episode with your friends who you do not.
No, share the episode with your friends, but don't share your sex secrets on your fridge. It ain't supposed to be that easy to get to.
I would write them in chalk on like a chalkboard, just so you know.
Oh my God.
Keep them handy, right? You never know when you're gonna, just saying.
They're having a snowstorm in Wisconsin. Everything is shut down.
That doesn't make any damn sense. We're like in the 90s here. Jesus Christ.
You can come visit. We're not coming to visit you.
I would totally come visit you.
Oh my God.
Switch
spots. You can guest host.
I don't handle the heat well. I really don't. All right, so hot weather sex tips.
I like the first one.
So it's heating up, go ahead and stock your freezer full of things like ice and popsicles and stuff like that. They're fun to play with, but remember that with popsicles, because there's sugar in them, do not use them internally. Do not put them anywhere sensitive. But popsicles can be really fun.
What if you don't just like water ones?
Like if you just froze water?
Mm-hmm.
Like an ice cube?
In the shape of a popsicle.
Okay, so if you wanted to make water popsicles, to be an ice cube with a stick on it. Whatever.
Look at my face.
If you wanted to do that, that would be fine. But if you're using like any kind of a regular popsicle, I would recommend.
So no Otter Pops in your hoo-hoo pop.
No Otter Pops in your junk. Don't do it. It's bad. It's a.
They melt quick though.
Oh, hi Eugene, Ryan's boyfriend. So.
Hi Eugene.
Ice is fun. Popsicles are fun, and you can use them pretty much everywhere. If you're using just plain ice, you can use it pretty much everywhere on the body.
Everywhere?
Yes, plain ice. Yes, you can use it everywhere. Just remember that some people are more sensitive than others, so cold might not always feel good on all the places. I'm just saying. And if you have Pyrex toys, or if you have any of the surgical steel toys or anything like that, those can go actually in the freezer. They can go, if you put them in like a cup of ice water, then they will actually drop to that temperature, so you can actually play with it and not have to worry about the melting mess.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you like the suggestion that Wayne came up with? You can freeze a bottle of water and then thaw for a little while to get it down to the thickness you want. I'm not sure what that means.
I'm not sure what you're going to be doing with a bottle of water, but
or ice.
You're not going to be putting a bottle of water anywhere.
That's not good.
That you don't put bottles of water in anything.
Would you cut the bottle and then use the ice?
No. We don't.
You can't put ice in your boo-boo.
Like I wouldn't recommend.
Because have you ever seen ice get stuck to your tongue?
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily recommend putting ice.
That would be a great episode of the
sex coming to the ER.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get frostbite on your junk.
We'll see you there, Wayne.
Yeah.
Waiting for your story to show up.
Shower sex is always fun when it's hot out. You can have a nice cool shower, and you don't have to worry about
that. Can happen any season.
Well, it can, but it's a nice way to cool. As I know, when I'm hot, like I will jump in a nice cool shower. But that way, like if you just make sure you're doing it safe. If, you're not going to slip and fall and kill yourselves. They have handles that you can attach to the wall, that things like that. And
what is that?
Just what?
Oh, what's her? It's National Puppy Day, if you didn't know. I didn't realize that she was in here until she just woke up.
She's right here. She's been there. Shower sex is also good because, you're having sex, you're going to be hot and sweaty, and this way you just sweat and then clean everything off.
Yes, great bonding experience.
Showering with your partner is a really good way to
Plus
maintain intimacy. Just saying. Try, if you're actually having sex in a bed or whatever, try positions that don't have a lot of torso to torso contact.
There's guides for that online.
There are guides to that because it's the torso. It's the torso to torso that you get hot and sticky, and then
sometimes it kills the
you're
mood,
like dripping on something, and it's like this is not so cute. It's just like
the pork loins.
Not so fun.
You got the meat sweats.
We talked about this last time. Avoid sex in pools, especially if you happen to have a vagina.
But all those movies make it look like it's fun.
Chlorine
in your vagina.
No.
You don't
do not have sex in
either.
Pools. Trust me, don't do it. Fans are your friend. If you have
not people.
No, not.
If that's your thing, go for it.
If you want to sleep with your fans, by all means. I'm not going to judge. However, no, like actual fans. Fans are good. You can have multiple fans, set them up all over your room. Just remember that if you do have a fan or two running, that fans can dry up bodily fluids and lube. So make sure that you keep lube handy.
Can you hand me my phone? It just keeps going off. I wonder if it's somebody trying to tell me.
Probably
something.
Look for different. You can have like waterproof sheets or plastic covers or things like that.
Where do you get those?
You can get them anywhere. Those. You can find like covers for sheets and things. You just have to look around. You can buy them online.
Shout out to Karen Crusher.
Oh, hi.
She said she wished she could comment on her phone. You can comment on your phone, depending on the version of YouTube that's on your phone. It should show up at the bottom or on the side.
I have no idea.
I tried it.
But Karen is in Portland right now.
Mm-hmm. Is it her and Joy or is it her?
I think it's just Karen. She's out
gallivanting the streets.
Doing fun stuff in Portland while we're stuck here.
How do we sponsor? Can we get some sponsors?
Somebody needs to sponsor us so we can tour.
Do we need to be just like my... What?
Brand Lube rejuvenates itself.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
Interesting.
I have to do some research.
Right?
Get back to you.
If you happen to find things like waterproof sheets or plastic covers or anything like that, you can just get like the large sheets of plastic and put that down over your bed. Like there's things that you can find to lay down over your bed.
Time. I don't like the sound of plastic.
Okay, well.
Or like plastic bags or it just... I don't want to hear it while I'm having sex.
Some of them aren't bad if you put like, you know, if you put that and then put a sheet on top of it. Pure Romance.
Oh, you need to watch one of our past episodes. We had a Pure Romance rant. I think we both kind of went off on that.
Oh, what is it? I'm gonna have to look at that lube. And if you do have like a
we'll educate you.
If you do have like plastic and stuff on your bed, then you can do things like have like a
Water
damp
play?
sheet or like damp towels to put down, which actually will cool you down nicely as well.
What about water?
Water play is fun, but again, you have to make sure that you're gonna have the ability to clean up.
Not the water play. I'm not a fan of that.
That's water sports.
I'm not a fan of that one.
No.
So what I was gonna say about the body, so when you're getting down, one thing that could distract somebody is cracked feet.
Oh.
Please, this summer, invest if you cannot take care of your own feet. There used to be this, I don't know, I haven't tried it in a while, but it used to work for me. Putting like cleaning your feet really well and then putting Vaseline on your feet and then wearing socks to bed.
Get the cheese grater, I fix.
Yeah.
I fix the
Oh, well, they
cheese
have
grater,
that Pompeii thing. The nice little Pompeii that's supposed to be gentle now.
It's supposed to be gentle now.
Yeah, I don't use it. I go to the ladies. The ladies like to scrub my feet and look at my feet like they're hooves, as they are.
But, oh my God! Don't use that lubricant.
Oh, he looked it up. Girl, you in trouble.
Oh,
Girl, share the episode. Well, when you're done here, you should watch. There's an episode. Is it this season?
Where
we did the Pure Romance rant.
It is this season.
It was a couple episodes, I think.
All right, here are the ingredients in that lubricant.
Start.
First ingredient is water. Second ingredient is glycerin.
What's glycerin?
Glycerin
Freddy?
is used to do things like so. Don't know.
Don't they put that in donuts?
Xanthan gum. Hydroxyethylcellulose, methylparaben, ethylparaben, potassium sorbate, disodium EDTA, and sodium saccharin.
What the fuck is all of that? Is any of that safe for you?
Water.
Oh. Look at her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. The methylparaben and ethylparaben both. That and why? Ugh.
One of those is in donuts. I'm not gonna say which one, and now you're not gonna eat donuts.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Pure Romance, don't do it.
So use water-based lube, not that water-based lube.
I always recommend Pure. System Joe is really good.
Pure, spelled P-J-U-R. It's really good. They have different types, like really good different types. And they follow us on Instagram.
They do?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
So make sure you take care of your feet. Nobody wants to feel rough feet when they're having sex because that's nasty. Don't have sex with your socks on unless you're into that. But what else
methylparaben.
Oh god.
This is just in case y'all don't know what methylparaben is.
Here we go.
And this is found in a lot of really not so good lubricants. Methylparaben, also methylparaben, 2 words. One of the parabens is a preservative with the chemical formula CH3. It is the methyl ester of hydroxybenzoic acid.
I don't even know what all this means. You know, I didn't go.
It's a preservative.
Well, we're going to be a well-preserved nation one day.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. This is also interesting. Parabens mimic estrogen and can act as potential hormone system disruptors.
What the fuck?
Just saying.
Which could cause risk.
Yeah, that's just.
Excuse me.
Know what's in your lubricant, people. Know what is in your lubricant.
And your donuts.
It's used as a food preservative.
Did I tell you? You want donuts now or later? You can do your nuts, or you can get your donuts.
Oh, this is interesting. Eye drops containing methylparaben, even in small amounts, can damage the lining of the eyes as well as the cornea.
Yeah.
Can have an effect on male fertility.
Oh my god.
Just saying. Just saying.
Just positive thoughts for all
Just
of
you. Everybody that knows me knows damn well I will.
I'm so sorry, Prinze. You won't do this.
Yes, but now
it
he
is
knows.
to educate.
But now he knows.
It's to educate you and watch out for your hoo.
Look for Pure, which is probably the best lubricant out there.
PJUR.
Look for System Joe. System Joe is also really good.
System Joe.
They have it at Fascinations.
I don't know. About
They have it at Castle too.
Oh, maybe I don't look. I just look for the one that you told me the first.
Pure is good. Pink is also really good. I would also recommend Pink. But if you can't find
not the hair moisturizer.
Not the hair moisturizer. If you can't find Pink, look for Gun Oil. It's the same lubricant.
Is that safe?
It's exactly the same
I get
lubricant.
those little packets at Pride.
Yes, and it's actually not bad. The water-based lube.
Pride is coming up.
Both they actually contain things like that, vitamin E and aloe.
Oh, is that why your skin's so dry?
So Pink is actually not bad.
That
But those
I heard.
three are the ones that I would use. Other than that, I really wouldn't use anything else. Don't use ID. Don't use wet. Don't unless you're desperate and you need to. Fine, but otherwise,
We're not judging. At least you're getting some.
Oh,
Oh boy. So yesterday. We'll talk about yesterday later. But right now, I'm so heartbroken about this next one. But
why? But he fixed it.
because I didn't want to eat anybody else's food. I was happy.
Yeah. Well, damn it.
So Arizona Governor Doug Ducey signed a bill that basically undid the law.
Apparently there was a law. Did you know this law even existed?
Yes, I did.
Oh. There was a law apparently that you weren't allowed to have potlucks outside of a work environment.
Especially in certain parts of the county or something. It was weird.
But our governor, always looking out for us,
God
went ahead and signed a bill that legalized all non-work
that just
potlucks.
feeds.
Yes, Arizona, yes.
So Freddy and Fefe for governor next year. If it's that easy, I think I should be able to get.
I'm gonna start looking at all the random laws and seeing what I can like.
Will you
start
look for one for people's cracked feet? If there's actually a law, I will dial 911. And every time I see somebody's cracked feet,
get him to enforce it.
I will be like, look at these feet. Horrible. Okay.
Have you heard this? Have you heard
No.
this? Okay.
And that's what you need to do. It just says woman spends date with poop in her purse.
Yeah. And what happened was, okay, so this woman's on there was like a first date with a man that she met at the grocery store who asked her out.
Oh, that's
so
good.
They went on this date and it was great. Everything was going fine. Like there wasn't he was not creepy. Like it was fine. They went back to his place and she decided that she needed to use the restroom. So she goes to use the restroom and the toilet doesn't flush properly. And she's in there and she live tweets.
No!
She's tweeting this whole thing. She's tweeting all of this. And it's basically what happens is she goes in and she's trying to flush. The whole time she's thinking, oh my God, I'm in here too long. I've been in here too long. I've been in here too long. And there's one piece of poop that won't go down.
Oh my God.
So what does she do?
Take a picture of it?
No, she picks it up with a whole bunch of with a bunch of toilet paper, wraps it up and puts it in her purse. And the whole time she goes back out to the living room.
She takes the purse back out?
So she goes back out to the living room.
She's stupid.
And is sitting there with this guy and they're like making out and he's telling her how wonderful she is. And all she can think is, I have poop in my purse. I have poop in my purse. That's all she has in her head is I have poop in my purse.
Why doesn't she just leave it?
On a first date, who does that? You can't.
Or wrap it up and put it in the trash.
That's what I would have done probably,
just
or something.
Wrap it up really, overdo it, and then just stick it in the trash.
Something. And finally, at one point, I guess he gets up and goes to the bathroom, and it flushes fine. So she's like, oh my God, maybe I can do this. So she goes and she actually manages to flush it this time. But the whole time she's like, this could have been the most amazing date, and I ended up being poop girl.
Was the guy reading these tweets?
I don't know if he followed her on Twitter or not. But yeah.
Scotty says that was on Dumb and Dumber. Or Dumb and Dumb? No, Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, it's happened though, because after she tweeted it, a few other people were like, that happened to me too, or this happened similar, or I flooded my toilet, or like...
I have news for you. You use my bathroom, it doesn't flush, you leave your turd in there, okay? You have my full-on permission. I won't be like,
Felicia, what do I do? Felicia, what do I do with this?
Everybody poops, though. Why do people...
I actually saw that book for the first time.
What? Everybody poops? Is that a book?
It is a book.
A book?
A book.
Oh.
It is a book.
What?
Yeah.
Who wrote this book? Sadly, I might be interested.
I will find it for you the next time I see it.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna Amazon it.
Would you like me to go ahead and finish this, or are you just gonna...
I want to find Everybody Poops.
Okay, would you like me to finish this?
Wait, just a second. I can
Felicia!
Hold on. Anyway, Florida?
It's always Florida.
Florida woman accuses man of sexual battery. Man responds with videos of her having sex with dogs. Once again, they're one of the states that gets to elect our next president. And
yay, Florida!
I love Florida and some people that live there because they're in their drag community, but we're in our gay community. I know some straight people there, I guess, but I'm gonna have to call Will and say, can you just go around and slap all the stupid people that you see?
Oh, that would take a really long time.
I know he's busy working, but while he's out working, he can slap the people when he saw them.
This is true.
It would save. Oh, read the next one.
The psycho who shot Gabrielle Giffords in the face is suing her for $25 million.
I saw that.
For emotional distress.
I saw that.
Because Arizona.
It's a children's book?
It is a children's book. It's called Everybody Poops.
And there's another book called Where's the Poop?
Let's see.
See, she should have read this one. It's on sale.
Right.
Along with the man in Florida and the woman in Florida having fun, and the psycho killer that's going to sue her. Good luck with that. Is he on, like, life? He didn't get death row, did he?
I don't think he did, no.
God, I wish he had. I mean, I shouldn't say things like that. Oh, my God.
My hairline is receding.
Welcome to the man's world.
Damn male pattern baldness. You want to get the next two?
Mm-hmm.
Or you just...
I'm good. Doesn't it just bug you when you find a parcel at the post office misbehaving in the most mysterious way, only to find out it's a package of 300 live cockroaches?
Who mails cockroaches?
Same people that mail glitter bombs.
Who mailed but 300 cockroaches? First of all, where do you find 300 cockroaches?
How did you count them? Ryan, you were cute with the cake, but it's not a surprise if you tell people. That would have been awesome for his birthday.
I think this next one might have been because of you.
Or Osiris. Overworked hospital emergency room asks patients to stop showing up seeking medical treatment for hiccups and broken fake fingernails. Mine are not fake. They're real. You can't tell because you're over there, but these are mine. These are mine. I can't bend them backwards.
I don't know that.
Anyway, the pack. It must have been after our pageant.
Probably. Everybody shows up going, oh my God, my fingernails are all broken.
Oh my God, I didn't win the pageant. It must have been somebody else's fault.
I didn't win because my fingernail fell off.
No, baby. No, baby.
Oh.
We'll get to that in a minute. Should we talk about the meaty stuff? Which one do you want to go for?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's talk about the good news first.
What's the good news?
The middle one.
Oh, right. Okay. So
yeah.
we had the Pride pageant. Like, what's the good news? All right. So we had the Phoenix Pride pageant here over the weekend.
What was different about it this time? This is the first time that we have had a where
cisgender males could actually compete
Correct.
for Mr. Gay Pride, which
and
was really cool.
Cisgender women,
and cisgender women,
but they didn't.
No, we didn't have any femmes compete for Miss Gay Pride, but we did have all except one cis men competing for Mr. Gay Pride, which I think is really fantastic.
Not Gay Pride anymore. It's Phoenix Pride.
Oh, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. They won't put the Q in the LGBTQ community, which leaves out an entire, like, the community center.
Oh.
It marginalizes an entire group of youth.
Ooh.
And non-youth. Just saying. The results, we have a new Miss Phoenix Gay Pride, who is Naomi St. James, who's competed a few times before, and I'm really, really glad that she managed to win this time.
She was stunning.
That's what I've seen pictures and video clips, and damn.
Stunning.
Absolutely amazing. And then Gio managed to walk away with the Mr. Phoenix Pride title. So congratulations to Gio and Naomi St. James.
Stunning too.
Gio always looks good. Gio is always a hell of an entertainer. But all the other guys put up a really good. Well, most of the other guys put up a really good fight.
We can't talk about it.
No. But here's my question.
You can talk about it. I was there though.
Here's my question.
Would I get in trouble for this?
Why do people still not freaking listen? You have so many.
Wait before you get there. Come closer to your device. Come here. Come here. Come to my shiny nose. Come closer.
Do you need a powder puff?
I didn't bring it in here.
No.
Oh, I could use yours, but it's a whole 5 shades brighter. Anyway, if you're gonna run for a pageant, do something for me. I'm in the middle of this because I don't know what pageant I'm doing next, but I'm in the middle of thinking and brainstorming. But if you're going to run for a pageant, carry a notebook. In that notebook, write down the steps you need to take to get to where you are going. That pageant. Said things like makeup. Need to be already prepared for. Said things like other things.
Costumes are good. Having things fit you is good. It's like beating a dead horse. I swear to God, it's like you sit there and for years, and it's always it's the same people that compete for the same things because we're a small community. So you always have the same people that are competing. And it's always the same issues. Things don't fit. Suits are way too big. Dresses are too small. Costumes don't fit.
You would think I was talking about
pants are too damn short. Like you've been doing this. What did you forget you were competing? Like did you or I don't understand. Like you get a suit or you get a dress and you don't have it tailored to yourself. Why? Why don't you do these things?
Or you get to the pageant and you're trying to decide which one you're gonna wear.
God, you're walking around in pants that are like 4 inches too short, and not like the sort of cute, like skinny jean kind of
show your ankle kind of cute.
No, like large, wide leg. 4 inches too short, and jackets or whatever where the sleeves come down past your fingertips. Come on, people. I get embarrassed for you. I get embarrassed for
any gowns and sleeves, but
gowns are too long. Gowns are too short. Do you try on your gowns with your shoes? That would be how you would know whether they were too long or too short. Just saying.
Maybe that. Oh my God! You mean wear it before I get there?
Right. Just saying.
It was just an idea I had. I don't.
And in terms of competition numbers, competition numbers are not bar numbers. Please stop bringing bar numbers
if
to
you need a mix, I know a couple of people, including myself, but Patricia Mesa made an award-winning mix.
Patricia did
a nationally
winning talent mix. Just saying.
And she's trying to pay for nationals.
Right. Please, 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 please. if you're going to compete for something, take it seriously. Because the rest of us that bust our asses, like...
What I'm saying is you never, ever, ever want to leave a competition knowing that you made it easy for somebody else. And you never, ever want to leave the competition blaming somebody else except for yourself for what you've done.
If you cannot look at what you took to a competition and critique yourself, like if you honestly look at everything that you brought to a competition and went, oh, that was perfect, I don't know how I lost, then you probably should not be competing. Period.
I'm pretty sure this one, even though his talent was phenomenal, he'll send me a
oh,
message
damn,
and tell me everything that was wrong.
I critique myself as soon as I walk out of interview. I know exactly what I would have dinged myself on if I were a judge. When, you know, doing for evening wear, if I know that I walk too fast, or if I walk too slow, or if my suit didn't fit me properly, or whatever it was, which I don't know when the last time was I wore a suit that didn't fit me properly for a competition. Just saying.
Or in life.
I try to make sure my shit fits me.
You know, I'm just asking.
I'm waiting for the DVD because I know that I will take my talent and I will pick it apart. And I've had people tell me that it was amazing, that it was clean, that it looked great. And I will watch it over and over again and pick it apart because that's what I do. And I do that with all my regular like performances that get videoed too. If you can't pick yourself apart, then you have no business competing. If you can't honestly look at yourself and say, I understand this is, you know, this could have been better, this could have been better, and compared to this person and this person, I fell short. I fell short. If you cannot legitimately look at yourself and critique yourself and understand why you did not win, then you should not be competing. Period. Because
stop competing if you expect to win every time.
It means that you're not.
It's just like running track and saying, I know I can get this, and then somebody else beat you. I can't believe he won. It's because what he did.
You have to be willing to learn and to accept the critiques and to learn and to grow. And if you're not willing to do that, then competition is not for you. And competition is definitely not for everybody. No. But you can't go in expecting to win, and you can't go in with the attitude of, well, it must have been rigged, or it must have blah, 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 blah if I didn't win. No, honey, you have to be able to look honestly at yourself and what everybody else brought, and you have to look at that and see where you fell short and where the others succeeded to beat you. Just saying. Just saying. So, yeah. But congratulations to Gio and Naomi St. James. I'm very excited to see what they do this year. Like I said, Naomi's tried a few times, so I'm excited to see what she does to keep the bar high. So congratulations to both of you. Okay, so
which one are we doing?
I'll do the bottom one first because it's quicker. So North Carolina, way to go, North Carolina just voided. That
happened this morning. Didn't it?
Just voided all LGBTQ non-discrimination bills. What? Basically, they took them and said nope.
Oh, so we are not going
and
to
threw them
out.
Right. Oh, and thank you, Prince Silk. Thank you. You said you love my talent.
I saw that. I was waiting for you to see it.
Yeah. So basically, all the bills that
North
came
Carolina, I'm gonna need safe housing if I come to you.
All the bills that were set to.
How long ago did they set them? Somebody said I don't remember right now.
Or stupid.
Stupid. Well, go back.
And then we have our issues here in Arizona where the polls were absolutely. We had our preliminary voting yesterday.
If you wait,
it was a mess.
If you voted yesterday and you had the heart to stay in line,
bravo! I voted early.
Oh, you did that.
Yeah.
If you got out of line because you were hot, had no patience, and either had to go to work, I still applaud you because you at least showed out. One thing that really bothers me is that Helen Purcell.
It's the voters' fault for getting in line.
Yeah, she said, well, we did what we did, and we didn't expect this big of a turnout.
When every single preliminary in the country so far has had a higher turnout than ever.
And even when Obama was
and you're going to tell me that you weren't expecting high numbers? People were showing up. The polls dropped. There were 200 polling places that dropped from 200 to 60.
So we decided to cut back on one of the biggest campaigns.
Right. Democrats would show up and were magically now registered as an independent. Bullshit. Or not registered at all.
Does anybody feel an Al Gore Bush thing happening?
Something
happening here?
It was 7th Avenue in Glendale, I believe, ran out of Democratic ballots. There were malfunctions all over the place. Like, it was fucking Arizona, get your shit together. This is some bullshit.
So I'll pretend to be the lady. And she said, well, we're going to send some extra equipment down there. And it should get there before the polling places close so everybody can vote. And I'm thinking, bitch, you shouldn't have had that down there in the first place. You should have had all these places open. I looked to go to vote, and there was none in Mesa, by the way. I was like,
what?
I was like, where? It kept telling me to go to Tempe. So,
again,
I'm not sure, like, one of the biggest Republican cities in the state didn't have a fucking polling place unless they were blocking it from
absolutely ridiculous.
The gay people.
Right. Absolutely ridiculous. But
she said it was to save money. She can go. Ooh.
Phoenix Mayor Greg Stanton has officially sent an inquiry and wants to know what the hell happened. And
you know he's going to get lost. Everybody knows.
Oh, he's going to be on it. I don't think he's going to let it go.
He's such an amazing guy.
I don't think he's going to let it go. This was some bullshit. So, yeah. Arizona's a fucking hot mess right now, and people are livid because of the bullshit that happened.
There were people in California, like, hitting me up today. I was like, whoa, calm down, everybody. Don't come over here and beat up our people. I swear this is going to be another, we don't know what happened to all the ballots. We'll just give it to him. Oh, Mr. Trump, you are now president. Yeah, I can see a whole another posted this. Oh, I'm just waiting for it. So he came here for a rally, Trump, who, by the way, if you do not know Land Insider, fantastic, fan-fucking-tastic impersonation of Donald Trump. Yeah, his makeup was spot on for that one. I want to see a video. Right? What the hell? Landon, I know you watched this. I want to see a video right away. There were no polling places in predominantly Hispanic communities. Yeah. Well, funny how that works. As much as Mesa doesn't want to claim that Hispanic population is growing, it's growing here, and that might have. There were low income and Hispanic communities. There were no polling places. Funny how that works. Come on, Arizona! Yeah, that's right. All right, the last state to have Martin Luther King Day. Jesus Christ! Yeah. Where did I move to? I need to get the hell out. Oh my God, where are we going? Anywhere, can't go to California. It's too expensive. No, it's somewhere that's not here. We need to go to the Midwest. Drag us big in the Midwest. We would be awesome in the Midwest. Karen, while you're out gallivanting, I need you to go over to, like, what state? Like Nebraska? Not Nebraska. I've been to Nebraska. Missouri's got some. I was looking. Missouri's really good. They're cheap. Ohio. Ohio is cheap. Indiana is cheap. Well, we don't want cheap. We want cheap is good too. Yes, but I would still like low cost of living. Yes. Want to move to St. Louis? Go to St. Louis. Oh, we've got people in St. Louis. Oh yeah, that's right. We've got people in St. Louis. Yeah. It would be easier to get to the pageants. Right. Right. Jesus. 8 hours versus 36. Anyway, yeah. So it's a mess here in Arizona, and I'm hoping that they get it situated before the actual election because this is some bullshit. I was telling somebody today that I'm really afraid. Really afraid. And I posted this on Saturday when Donald Trump was in Mountain Hills. Somebody said President Trump, I think it was Jan Brewer. She said it like 3 times. Blech. And every time she said it, my asshole puckered, like just shut. Anytime and it made me want to like throw up. Makes me nauseous. Like I just want to be like, God is fucking with us, right? This is like one of those challenge things that you wrote about in your book. This is if he gets elected. I'm gonna chalk it up to karma. Oh my God! What kind of karma is? Who do we treat bad? What country is after us? What country do you work for?
Let's think about slavery. Let's think about this. Let's think about that.
I do have one thing to tell you,
and it'll be karma for the Republicans too, because Republicans don't want him there either, and he's going to get in. The Republicans are going to be like, "Fuck."
And from what it sounds like, the Tea Party doesn't really like what he's.
Nobody wants him. The Republicans.
But how does he keep getting in? How does he keep winning?
His supporters can't read above a 3rd grade level, so that's
look,
part
it
of the
looks like we have a troll. Welcome.
Just saying. Oh, yay, trolls.
No, I'm just kidding. Maybe not. You want gay?
Okay.
I don't know if a gay is running for president.
I don't know either. Don't feed the trolls, kids. So yeah, so many issues. Anyway, let's
go to fun stuff.
Yeah. All right, so I have a couple Netflix.
I have one, and I already told you about it.
Actually, one's Netflix, one is Hulu. If you have Hulu, go and find the Hulu original series. It's 11/22/63. And what it is basically, it's more complicated than this, but a guy ends up traveling back in time to 1963 to, actually it's I believe he goes back to 1961. And he goes back to try and stop the assassination of JFK.
Oh.
And it's actually really good. James Marsden?
Oh, from Glee?
No, he played, he was in Hairspray, he was in... He's been in all sorts of things, but he's in it, and he actually does pretty good. And it's actually a pretty good show. It's kind of fun. It's got some action. It's got all sorts of stuff in it. So check it out. 11/22/63. And then on Netflix, I started watching, or I finished watching.
Is it based on a Stephen King novel?
It could be. Yeah.
Wow, that's creepy.
I started watching Cooked on Netflix, which is actually really interesting. It covers the elements of fire, earth, water, and air, and he talks about, in each episode, there's 4 episodes, and
is James Franco?
Is it James Franco? Might be James Franco.
Is this right?
Yeah, that's the one. Maybe it's James Franco. I lied. Yep, James Franco. I lied.
Oh wow, I didn't know he had a show.
And so each element is covered in each episode of Cooked. And like with fire, like it goes back to the very like fundamentals of cooking. Like,
oh, I might like that.
It's actually really, really good. Like he talks to like in the first one, he talks to like Aboriginals in Australia, and how they still go out to the bush, and they build a fire with nothing more than like 2 sticks to rub together, and how that ability to cook, when we figured out how to throw meat on fire, is when we elevated ourselves from, the standard.
I'm still upset that I have an electric stove because I miss my gas stove.
And then, like with water, they talk about like soups and stews, and how water enabled us to combine flavors. Because,
like a documentary.
It's a documentary series. But it's really, really well done. So, with like I said, with water, they learn to combine flavors and things like that. And then, like with earth, they talk about, they actually go to, he goes to a what's it called? A cloister, something.
Oh,
he goes to talk to a nun who actually has a degree in microbiology and microphysics. And she makes her own, they call her the cheese nun. And she makes her own cheese by studying like microbiology and understanding how it all works and everything. Like it's fascinating because it talks about all the things like with and how so many of the things that we eat are fermented, which is all part of earth. It's all part of like everything.
I make it sound so nasty.
But it's really interesting. And then with air he talks about bread, because bread isn't bread unless there's air in it. That's what makes bread bread, is when and he talks about how I think it was like ancient Egypt or like ancient Sumeria or something like that. Someone left like a thing of like beer out, and the yeast in the beer started to bubble. And it was that somebody went, what happens if I bake this? and it was the air.
I've always thought that.
That created the bread. It's a fascinating.
So it's like the beginnings of how things were.
Right, and it's how it gets incorporated into cooking, and how cooking is such a fundamental part of our lives that we're starting to forget now because everything needs to be convenience. It all needs to be.
You can just order it on Postmates and you get native New Yorker wings.
It's microwavable. It's let the food service industry do it. But cooking ourselves is such an amazing thing. Everybody knows who knows me knows I love to cook. I love to I mean. I
think me and Freddy were the only ones that attempted to cook decently during the whole trip.
But we did. I mean,
the other two were kind of like,
"What the fuck?
You want fresh stuff?" I'm like,
but like cooking is I love cooking. I love
you have to watch the show.
But yeah, you definitely need to watch it. It's a fantastic show. I highly recommend it.
Are more substance than what I'm about to say.
Oh God.
I did because I have been busy ever since we got back. So I needed something that was kind of like just. So let's say that Netflix brought back this one show, and it's called Fuller House. And at first I was like, I thought, this is so stupid. But then after they got over, let's do the guest appearances.
Right.
Let's do our sayings that we said for 20 years.
Right.
And then they got to like the actual show. It was enjoyable.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's
but it brings back like that cheesy humor that Full House used to have and all the 90s shows used to have.
Right.
I had a great thought that they should bring back Step by Step, but I can't imagine what Suzanne Summers' face looks like now. And then I had a thought that they should bring Family Matters back, but some people have died on that show.
Yeah,
and some people are in jail in that show.
Let's not do that. But no, that is a cute one. I watched it, and it's cute.
But they bring back the majority of people, and they had little inside jokes about the Olsen twins, which was hilarious.
Was really funny. The whole thing. They're too busy with their fashion line.
And you're like, oh.
Like they totally
the one where she's like looking at the receipt. She goes, oh, well, how much I pay for this dress.
Right.
No wonder they're not acting. And then they just kind of like.
And they break the fourth wall on a couple of those where they actually look straight into the camera.
And you're like, oh my God.
It's funny. A couple of digs there at Mary-Kate and Ashley. Yeah.
But they still get royalties from the show.
But it was it's funny. It's definitely cute, and mine has a little more substance to it, I guess.
Yes, but I do usually watch like stuff like you watch. I watch all that, but I do not watch Real Housewives of Atlanta or Georgia or.
I don't know, what show did you get hooked on when we were in that you couldn't leave? What was it? Family Therapy or something?
Oh my gosh.
That you couldn't stop watching
because I wanted to see if the guy got beat up.
See. This horrible reality.
What's the name of that guy? He's such a.
I have no idea. I wasn't watching most of it. What was I doing?
Oh, we were stoning things.
No, I was.
No, not at that point.
I fell asleep.
We were getting ready for you. That would have been your night, I think.
Was it my night? No, because I was still.
Or was it still cold medicine?
I think it might have been cold medicine day.
Yeah.
I think it was.
I think it was our Wednesday.
I think it was cough syrup day. I think it was Tuesday.
The days that I thought we would have off, really.
Yeah, that was cough syrup day for me. I was out. Because I remember waking up, and I think that's what that was, yeah.
Oh, everybody was like, it's time to go. And I'm like, no, I need to see that.
I don't know what's going to happen. And then late to everything, so we have to finish the episode of SVU.
And they're like, where were you guys? I had to take a shower.
Right. Shower. That's what we were doing. For anybody that was watching, if we were late to anything at Nationals, it was because we had to shower.
We all got in the shower at the same time.
All of us. Everybody. Just saying.
We weren't watching TV.
No.
But as we move on, we're running over. We don't want to take up too much of your time because I see people are kind of dwindling away. Tomorrow, we have the hashtag Beyond9to5 Twitter chat, and this week we're talking about I should call D, and we're going to explain what makeup brushes and sponges you should be using.
No shade. And then for me on March 31st, which I believe is next Thursday.
Yes.
Next Thursday.
Yes,
We're having a benefit for Osiris at our lounge starting at 7 o'clock. It's going to be early. We've got all sorts of people doing it, and Valentino is actually coming in for it as well, which is kind of cool.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. And then April 3rd, I'm walking in the Pride Parade with the USofA pageantry group, and then I'm performing on the community stage.
Look at you getting things to do.
I wasn't going to, but then Gunnar forced me.
Gunnar forced me.
He guilted me into it. And then on April 9th, you can find me at Cruise and 7th and Lady Christian's new show, Lady and the Tramps. That starts at 10:30 on April 9th, which is a Saturday.
Oh. Calling everybody tramps.
Yeah.
I'm scheduled in May, I think May 17th, I want to say, for Lady and the Tramps. We want to thank our sponsors, Phoenix Movie Bears. You can find them at phoenixmoviebears.com or find them on Facebook. They do a lot of Facebook posts. So that's where to find them. And then you can go to Gabe King Photography, because he's our other sponsor, because I don't know how to talk anymore.
Apparently not. No, nothing.
My brain was ahead of my mouth, I guess. Anyway, GabeKingPhotography.com. And if you want to be a sponsor,
let us know. And we accept sponsorship in all sorts of different forms.
I mean, I want to say in trade, but there's some people that might take that as nasties. I don't do the nasties.
Trade.
He's single. He'll do the trade.
I am single.
We'll just.
Speaking of single, I don't know how to fucking date. I can't date. I'm just gonna be single for the rest of my life.
Should we do Fefe's dating tips?
We've done dating tips.
Oh, that's.
But it's just. I'm just gonna stay home with my dog because dating is too hard, and I don't like meeting people, and everybody
knows each other and touches things.
Stupid.
Steals furniture.
Stupid. Anyway, steals furniture. I don't even want to know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Be sure to like this episode, subscribe, and share it with all your friends and enemies.
Especially your enemies. And if you happen to find yourself on a first date and you need to poop, we're great to watch while you're pooping. Yes, we are.
When you can't flush it, just be sure to tweet us.
And then you'd have an excuse as to why, oh, I'm sorry, where you were.
I was watching
Fefe. So, anyway.
Will you press that?
Press what? You have the mouse right there. Good night, everybody, and we will see you next week.
Yes. Yes. Good night.